All right, so no matter which way you rank it, housing and homelessness are near the top of minds for lawmakers as well as the public. And tonight, those topics will take center stage as the McGeorge School of Law begins its annual speaker series. And this morning, we're joined by Erin O'Neill, the director of the school's Capital Center for Law and Policy. Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course, thank you so much for having me.
I kind of gave it away a little bit right off the top, but tell us a little bit more about the focus and why this was central to this speaker series.
Sure, absolutely. So McGeorge's Capital Center for Law and Policy has been putting on our Legislative Leaders Speaker Series for the past 7 years. And each year we try to choose a member of the legislature who's focused on a very timely topic that is facing California and that our students and our community will be interested in learning more about. And This year's guest is Assemblymember Matt Haney, who is the chair of the Assembly Housing Committee. And Assemblymember Haney was appointed right before the wildfires occurred in Southern California. So the committee was going to be very busy no matter what, because housing is such a huge issue in California. But with the fires occurring in January, there have been much more attention given to housing bills and how to consider rebuilding Southern California. So we're very excited to have him on campus with us tonight. Obviously, the topic of homelessness is a huge issue in California, and he is from San Francisco, so focusing on issues related to urban revitalization is also something that he is focused on.
I gotta imagine, too, one of the key plus points about having events like this, it's not just that people are watching something unfold on video or anything. Like, to be able to be in the same room and be able to hear and almost kind of engage with somebody who has a very vast knowledge about these topics. What do you enjoy about the process?
Oh, I absolutely love the Legislative Leader Speaker Series. It is an opportunity to, as we mentioned, have someone, as you said, in person to communicate directly with students, answer questions, learning about different areas of policy that are currently going on in the state of California. McGeorge and our Capital Center are so fortunate to be located here in Sacramento, just 3 miles from the state capitol, and to be able to have access to the individuals who are making decisions on big issues facing the state right now is something that I think is a phenomenal opportunity.
Now, you spoke about who's going to be talking tonight.
Yes.
What about down the line? What can we look forward to this year?
Sure. So we have on April 1st, we will be hosting our annual Mike Belote Capital Center lecture. You and I have spoken about that in the past. And it will be focused on the legitimacy of government institutions this year. So big topic with everything that's going on.
Very timely.
Yes, at state and federally. So I think that will be another place for people to come. It will be at the Citizen Hotel again from 5:30 to 7. Tonight's event is at McGeorge Law School from 5:30 to 7. And members of the public are welcome to come. It is free, and we would love to have you be a part of the conversation.
All right, so if anybody wants to come out tonight,
yes,
how should they go about getting tickets, or do they just walk up?
They can RSVP on the McGeorge website. There is a link if you look under Legislative Leaders Speaker Series, and you will find the link. And we would love to have more people be a part of this conversation. We consider ourselves at McGeorge an educational institution for the entire community, and our proximity to the Capitol only enhances that.
Absolutely. Erin, always a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for stopping by this morning.
So good to see you.